on a scale from 1 to 10, how excited do you feel about Superbooth?
I feel 11. I feel excited 11 about Superbooth.
You completely cranked it up to 11. Richie Hawtin, here at the Superbooth. Such an honor to see you here.
Of course I'm at Superbooth. I think anyone who's serious about making music and or doing anything with electronics and creativity should be here.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your excitement level?
Of course 10, it's 10. Yeah.
Look at all these Lego studios. It's really exciting what's going on here, all the synths and stuff like that. Madame Gandhi.
That's me.
Such an honor to have you here.
My first time. I was really wanting to come.
Right now, your excitement level on a scale from 1 to 10.
It's an 11.
It's an 11.
Yeah, because you know how I can tell? Because I've been in 3 different time zones in the last 5 days, and I'm so excited and high off the energy. And I think I come, for 3 different reasons: to meet cool people, to be exposed to the gear, and then to be re-energized on my own creative process, Because sometimes when we sit with our own gear in our own studio after years and years, we need that replenishment, we need that community, we need to see other people getting excited about the evolution of technology. So now I'm feeling very excited. I want to go back and dial everything back in, and yeah.
Wow. Look who I just met. It's Stimming here at the booth. Is it your first time here at Superbooth?
It's my actually 3rd time. The first one was during the pandemic in the big hall where Arturia is right now. The second one was in the tents, just after the lake. And now it's the 3rd time in the Pro Sound area where we actually belong, because the device I'm showing, it kind of aims at professionals.
Have you ever heard of something called gear acquisition syndrome?
No.
Right? And so people come here, they see all the gear, and they basically want to buy everything.
Oh, yeah?
It's like this kind of shopping impulse. Have you ever suffered from this?
Yeah, I did. I got so many. That's why I get so many bunch of t-shirts and merch stuff. The last 2 days, I went to every single booth meticulously. I got so many different cards. I took so many pictures.
It's always about finding that balance and waiting for a machine that not only looks good and you have gear less, that you think, actually, I think that can unlock something new in me. And that doesn't happen all the time. There's great, amazing things, but not every great, amazing plugin or synthesizer is perfect for everybody. So you gotta find what's right for you.
The way I kind of treat it right now is, for me, every synth or machine that I acquire is a tool. If I was a painter, I buy brushes. And what I do now is I look for the actual colors or strokes that I need and that I already have. So, for example, what I don't have is a real polyphonic analog synthesizer. I have the Performer or the Waldorf M, but I don't have a proper analog synthesizer. So I get tempted by the Mormox, for example, or the new Polybrute. I have it, and I still keep it in control in seeing my toolbox from what I already have and what I might need. What color I don't have and which might bring me something that I look for, much more time consuming otherwise.
Where do you put your money and where do you put your time and energy and passion? Because a great instrument is supposed to unlock you. And if you don't have time to figure out how to unlock yourself through a new instrument, then it's just collecting dust or, a big dent on your bank account or a big dent in your creativity. Mm-hmm. So find the balance. I say this shit, but it's super hard. So.
Lastly, what is the number one discovery that you have made here in the last 2 days? Not gear-wise, but maybe even something you learned and picked up from somebody you talked to.
Yeah, I actually would say that it was a piece of gear that I discovered. There was this brand out of Washington State in America that's making a sampler called the Chompy. And the sampler itself, for me, who just came back from Antarctica with all these amazing nature sounds, the idea of being able to like load them up in a physically beautiful box and just play them and have them in my ears is really motivating.
Unfortunately, I cannot like name one exact thing. I played the Terra from Soma, and I was surprised how natural and enjoyable it felt for me, as I'm using my hands quite often anyhow. Also, this is something which I really like about the Maschine. The feeling that it captures from the input that I play and that it replays is very, very close to how I feel it. I know this is something which is incredibly complex to program, to get right, the feeling from the pads, the feeling from the sequencer, micro timing, whatsoever. But the Maschine is a good example of exactly this made well. The Terra felt very natural, and I thought, maybe if I stumble across one, maybe in a used condition, I'll buy it.